Welcome, my friends. Welcome to a glorious Friday, November the 15th, 2024. And yes, indeed, we're talking about gold. We're going to be talking about gold for a little bit here and there, but it's just what we've been eyeing lately. It's been interesting. Now, this is, excuse me, this is kind of interesting because yesterday we were talking about, I was discussing the V-shaped recoveries, okay? And what was I talking about yesterday? I was just talking about my personal experience with them and how I don't like them because it's a garbage price action to me, you know? I don't base my trading off, my sole A+ setup is not based off of V-shaped recoveries. It's not. They're not in my repertoire. That's not in my tool belt. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me, you know? Do your dance. Make whatever letter and shape you want. I don't care. And here it is, okay? So yesterday we were talking about that V-shaped recovery. And a lot of people, they've probably seen this green going up and they were buying it. Here we go. This is the reversal. Buy. And what happened? Nothing. It stopped. It's just consolidating. So they're just waiting. They're waiting. 24 hours now they've been waiting. Okay. So they've been waiting. You bought that V-shaped recovery yesterday because you were convinced that gold's going to do a nice reversal for a scalp move, maybe to 2650, maybe touch 2700 one more time before another leg down, maybe make a new high. Who knows? You never know what price is going to do. But you're basing your setup on this V-shaped recovery. Are you prepared for it to just rip down here to 2535? Oh, it's not going to do that. It'll hold. The hell it will hold. The moment you are convinced that price is going to hold a certain area and it's not going to go any lower or any higher, that is the moment that it does that maneuver. Better yet, this might not be a setup. You just might not have it. It just might not be there for you. At the very least, if you're thinking that this is some sort of flag that you can trade on gold to go up higher, at the very least, you can just say, okay, if I was going to trade this right here in the anticipation of taking this money up here at 2620, and I'm buying here, where would my stop be? Here? Down here? The second thing when I'm looking to enter a trade is wherever I'm convinced on my setup's going to be and I have where my stop is, that's where I'm going to put my entry. So right now, I'm putting an entry at 2536.71. Right there. I'm putting an entry there. Take profit at 2620. It's set in stone. It's already in the books. That's where it's at. If it loses, it loses. If it wins, it wins. But that's where the position is. Why? Because looking at this in the past, it would make me think that this is going to go up if I had bought into this flag. But being the patient trader that I am, and knowing how price likes to stop people out before it does anything, I'm just going to put a limit buy down here at 2536.71. If it gets filled, great. If it gets filled and goes down lower, okay, I'll exit the trade when I'm uncomfortable. If it gets filled, quick wick, and then starts going up, I know I've out-traded myself. I'm not looking to out-trade other traders. Stop trying to out-trade other traders. There's too many professionals out there. There's too many people that have way bigger accounts than you, my guy. They're sitting on millions. They just have millions just sitting in a trading account. They have thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands just sitting in a trading account. That's what they trade with. Every funded trader out there at least has 100,000 in their account. That's the basis of funded traders, is 100K. So when you know that there's all these traders out there that have all this money like that, why are you trying to out-trade them with your small amount of money? What are you thinking? Don't worry about them. They are irrelevant to your game. The only thing you need to focus on is out-trading yourself. That's the brutal truth of being an up-and-coming trader, is learning to out-trade your past mistakes. Learning to out-trade yourself. Okay, past you might have done something like that. New you knows that over all those losses you've had over that, the new you knows not to do that. The new you knows that if you're looking to go long on gold for a little scalp in this area, the new you knows that you're not going to be marketing in this consolidation. That's where everybody else is marketing in. Why are you going to do what everybody else is doing? I want to be the outlier of the masses. So my entry's down here. What's that guy doing standing all the way over there by himself? I don't know. I'm going to let the game come to me. Let the market conform to me. Let the universe bend to my will, so to speak. Maybe it doesn't do that. Maybe the market just goes up from here. Great. The universe wasn't in tune with me that day. Me and Mr. Universe, we weren't on the same page. No big deal. I didn't get filled. Boo-hoo. Sometimes you're not going to get filled. It's better to not get filled and be proven wrong than to be filled and be proven wrong. That is like a true statement to the core right there, my friends. It is better to not have your order filled and be proven wrong than to have your order filled and be proven wrong. Doesn't matter if you're right. Being right doesn't matter. That's something new I kind of need to tell myself too, is that being right, it doesn't matter if you're right. It doesn't matter if you're right. Oh, I was right. It went right there. Why didn't I enter that trade? It doesn't matter. Okay. You had your limit, you had your idea, you had your order set. Sometimes the market's not going to fill you. If I'm playing tight margins, I'm going to be calling for an not a perfect trade, but a trade that conforms to my will, so to speak. So if I'm not filled, I'm not filled. Just like GPDUSD. All right, my friends, I just got filled on this today. Well, how did you get filled on this? Well, we were talking about it the other day, and I was talking about how from now until the 115, 110, 120, from now until down there, I'm casually entering in longs. I'm casually positioned. And first position just got filled today. I had a position down here. My position was 16280. Micro lot. Great. It's filled. I ain't got to worry about that. So, as of now, we are in GPDUSD. Great. So what am I doing now on GPDUSD? I got filled one time. Zooming out on the weekly on our idea, I got filled here. Perfect. I'll put another order down here. I'll put another order here. I'll put another order here. I'll put another order here. Zooming out on the monthly. I'm putting another order under this candle. Another order under this candle. I'll even have an order down here. And you might think, oh, well, John, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. You gonna go all the way down here? That's a joke, man. Come on. That's gonna be so against you. It doesn't matter. Because I'm looking at right here and here. So the more I get filled on the way down, the ride up is just going to be a nice, easy payday for next year. From now until summer, this is what I'm doing. This is the monthly, so it could be from now until next year. It's November right now. November next year, what? We're GPDUSD sitting at 130, 135. Great. I'll close everything. But from now until then, there's no reason for me to start gobbling up positions at the bottom of this range to sell at the top of the range. Sure, it's going to take a long time. Sure, this is like a macro swing trade. But that's how trading light's so beautiful, because it doesn't matter how much it goes against me. It's so small. The more it goes down, the more I'm getting filled. Everybody else is trying to trade as price is moving down. They're trading. Losing, winning, winning. Me, I'm just letting the market fill all my orders. I'm not doing a dang thing. And when it starts going up, what am I doing? Nothing. I'm just sitting back watching. Every few days, I'll check in on this bad boy, see how she doing. It's as simple as that. It's one of the beauties to swing trading is being able to sit back. The hardest part about swing trading, the best part about swing trading is it gives you freedom of time, which is what I desperately am searching for in my life. The hardest part about swing trading is keeping your position to a ratio that you have the ability to stay in the trade. So, it's Friday. We're coming up on a weekend. It doesn't matter what the weekend is. I don't care. Whoop-de-doo. We'll be hitting it back on Monday. I love everybody. I hope everybody has a great weekend away from this nonsense that is the markets. And we will talk to everybody later. Peace.